Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, the Twins only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 2-0. The Tigers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox, 12-7. Yu Darvish struck out 10 batters and earned the W as Texas downed Cleveland, 5-3. Chris Sale got the win throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as the Red Sox downed the Pirates 5-2. The Toronto Blue Jays blew out Baltimore 8-1. Chris Davis launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Oakland pushed past the Angels 5-2. The Seattle Mariners got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. The Washington Nationals total 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-4. In other news out of Cincinnati, relief pitcher number 55 is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained oblique muscle. The Rockies took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-5. The Padres pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. Clayton Kershaw twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, Jonathan Lucroy was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as Texas downed Cleveland 10-4. Brett Gardner grabbed 3 base knocks, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 5-2. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-1. In other news out of Milwaukee, shortstop Jonathan Villar will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a pulled muscle in his leg. The Cubs got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. The Diamondbacks defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. The San Diego Padres held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Brian Dozier may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Pitching and defense game 2-1. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Chris Jimenez may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. And a big, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Max Kepler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Well, Matt, it drives in the tying run at the bottom of the 9th. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain for his career in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A little low. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Glenn Perkins will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. In there, strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Ground ball right side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Here's Miguel Sano. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's gone 2 for 5.
Miguel Sano.
Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Now the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Ready for another chance? Ben Paulson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3. Him on the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Glenn Perkins claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 2-0. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-5. The Houston Astros grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. The Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. In other news from Cleveland, starting pitcher Trevor Bauer will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He is suffering from an inflamed nerve. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-0. The New York Yankees beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Seattle Mariners got 11 overall hits as they pulled off
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Jose Quintana gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 out.
Batting second. The left fielder.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Career numbers against Nate Jones. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Glenn Perkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
15, Glenn Perkins.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Perkins comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready once again, Tyler Saladino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Into the box, Danny Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, center fielder Danny Santana.
Hit in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's given up a lot of home runs. Or will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman Ian
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, the 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip. But they can really make it special with a W today. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His head-to-head line against Hector Santiago. 3 for 15. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Here's Brian Dozier now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Ben Paulson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Upton. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins wind up. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head line against Hector Santiago comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 count and the pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Justin Upton now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2, here it comes. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. They'll try again. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Santana moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back on a beautiful day here in Detroit as we're set for the top of the 3rd from the home of the Tigers.
For Minnesota, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Chris Gimenez.
Now at the plate, Chris Gimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Presley on the move. He can't get there as it falls in, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
In now, Miguel Sano, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Rosario is on his way home. And that's going to float the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3 runs already home here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Alex Presley, his head-to-head line against Hector Santiago. 1 for 3. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Presley is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third.
Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The shortstop, number 1.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And there's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Paulson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ben Paulson.
Hit down the line at first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Robbie
Right
Grossman.
fielder.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box, Chris Jimenez. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses low and away, ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grossman on the move. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready now, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, the
First delivery
baseman,
to him on the way.
number 30, Nick Castellanos.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grossman is after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
So digging in now, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second
Center fielder,
out.
number 14, Alex
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The shortstop, number 1.
Some movement now in the Minnesota
Iglesias.
bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he grounds one briskly to short. Polanco has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however. Here's Byung-Ho Park. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Byung-Ho
Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 24, Miguel.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like Cabrera was a bit anxious that time, as this will find the seats down the left field line. Foul. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Nick Tempish enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Twins.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly .85 today. Matt Boyd takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan